Shalom, everyone. Stay tuned to your daily grace inspiration message on Feeding on Jesus. Our Bible verse for meditation today is taken from the book of Psalm 23, verses 4 and 5. Psalm 23, verses 4 and 5. And the word reads, Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anoint my head with oil. My cup runs over. Amen. And the theme for reflection today is, in this crisis, Christ is. Amen. Brethren, when you focus on Jesus, you will find rest. Rather than looking around and fishing for information on the COVID-19, rather fix your eyes on Jesus and find rest. Because if you continue looking at information, some which are even false and fake news, you will be depressed, oppressed, and discouraged. Brethren, we look to Jesus by seeing him in the scriptures and in preaching that proclaims him and his finished work for you. Today, the Lord is doing an extraordinary movement all across the world for his people. He wants to win your hearts and afflictions. He will never leave you nor forsake you, but he doesn't want that to be knowledge you keep at the back of your mind. He wants a dynamic and intimate relationship with you. This is what God is appealing to you for. Will you open the door to him by focusing on him and feeding on his word in this darkest moment of our lives? Will you invite him into your boat? Or you rather keep your eyes on the storm and sink? Or you keep your eyes on Christ and walk over the waters? Will you ask to be like him, to walk over the storm as he did and he always do? Brother, when Peter took his eyes away from Jesus, he began to sink. When we look to the world and start trying to find nourishment from social media, the news, etc., we will be anxious and afraid. Brethren, feed on the true bread of life, who is our Lord Jesus Christ. Spend time with him. When you take one step toward Jesus, he takes 10 steps toward you. In the darkest moments, he is doing an extraordinary movement. Brethren, we specially set this Feeding on Jesus platform aside for all this fake news. We want to fix our eyes on Christ and his finished work. Yes, we need to know the news regarding this global pandemic, but we don't have to feed completely on it. We see the news in the media, on TV and other platforms. So we are setting this platform aside so that at least when the whole world is talking about darkness, we can tend to look at Jesus, who is the light of the world, on Feeding on Jesus platform. Continue feeding on Jesus and remember that in this crisis, Christ is. Amen. Share this video and bless a soul. And those of us on the Feeding on Jesus platform, there is an app called Free Conference Call. Please, I will repost the app on this platform. Download it. The app can take about 1,000 people to have conference call or a chat or teaching, because we are looking at, there are so many resource persons on the platform, so we can charge them to enlighten us on so many, educate us on so many things we need in our lives. So please spare a space on your phone and download the app, which will be forwarded on the platform, Free Conference Call, so that we can have a Bible discussion. We can even have church service and whatever with that app. Please do download the app. And secondly, there is on the Feeding on Jesus platform, again, we are having daily spiritual activity where a Bible verse is posted on the platform what I charge you to do is just mutter the word, open your mouth and read it aloud, and repost it to the platform with an affirmation of amen. Claim it for yourself. Then again, we will be having Holy Communion every Sunday live on YouTube. No, not on YouTube, on Facebook. So just get biscuit, cracker, and fruit juice and get ready for after the service on Sunday 11 a.m. Then we'll finish it up with Holy Communion service. And remember, the Holy Communion was instituted in the dark hours, the last night before Jesus' crucifixion, and the Passover night, which is a shadow of the Lord's Supper in the Old Testament, also happened in the night. So get your biscuit, crackers, and fruit juice ready for the communion. Then also apply the oil we anointed, we dedicated last time. Remember to apply it on your body, even at your door, your loved ones, as you walk in the darkness. And remember, with the oil and the Holy Communion, you walk fearlessly in these challenging times. Remain blessed. Shalom. Bye-bye.